If you're unsure of why there's not a spark when you're talking to girls, or why maybe you can squeeze out a couple numbers but they reply once and then they instantly drop off, it's because of this one thing. It's because you're not able to hold and create tension, and you're not a strong masculine man in your masculine, right? Masculine, feminine sexual attraction and polarity is antagonistic. It's tension building, right? So when you're asking her stuff, when you're just seeming kind of just bland and neutral and weak, that instantly repels the girl, right? We need to be polar opposites, right? We need to be the bad boy, take long to respond, create tension, rock the boat, tease, neg, in these interactions when you're, talking to the girl at the bar, like, you need to spice it up. It needs to be fiery and dangerous, right? Because I've had so many of these neutral interactions where it's just building rapport and talking and being a cool guy, and like you think that just being a normal cool guy is going to work. No, you have to be playing with fire, right? It's counterintuitive. We've all heard, girls are counterintuitive. That's because they're the opposite of men, right? So actually what we perceive as men is the opposite for them. So you literally have to do the opposite, right? You would think, oh, I have to be a well-respected, nice guy. No, you got to be the bad boy. You got to be the guy that's literally mean to her, that creates frustration, that creates turmoil, right? And look, I'm not a mean guy, but this is what works, guys. This is why you're not getting the spark. This is why she's not replying to the text, or not why you're literally, like, why she's a single girl in the bar looking for a guy, but you think all the stars would align, but it just doesn't. It's because they physically cannot do it. Okay, you have to rock the boat, create tension, create antagonism, rock the boat, okay? She has to feel when you're creating strong eye contact and proximity, she gets a jolt of electricity down her spine because she feels the presence of a strong masculine man. So you have to create tension. You're probably not okay with tension. You need to get better at being okay with tension. Give less of a crap. Start loosening up, okay? You're a strong masculine man going out into this world. You're not looking for the world's approval to act. You're going out into the world with your energy, okay? So you don't care, okay? So you have to be okay creating tension, doing what you want, and creating emotions in other people, making the girl reactive, right? She's reacting, she's creating emotions, right? When you're making her react, she's feeling emotion in that moment, right? You're not receiving validation and approval from other people to act a certain way and feel comfortable, right? You have to literally go out and create waves, okay? That's why she's not, hooked, why your sets aren't hooking, why the texts are falling off, and why you ultimately aren't getting results, because this masculine feminine polarity and antagonism and tension needs to be there at all stages in the game. You got to hear this.